Hi gang, I'll just review real quick what we did so far and then pick up where we left off. So we talked about parallel lines have the same slope. So I gave an example of two lines with the same slope. They both had a 2. We said that perpendicular lines, their slopes are reciprocal and opposite sign. So if we have a slope that's 3/4, a reciprocal and opposite sign would be -4/3. So these two lines are perpendicular to each other. Then I gave you a line and I said, let's find a line that's parallel to this one that goes through the point 3, 1. The thing is that this line that I gave you was in what we call standard form. So we have to convert it to slope-intercept so that we could see what the slope is. So we took that line that was in standard form and we put it into slope-intercept here. And then we read off of the line that the slope was 2/3. Then we went back to then discover what the parallel line was. So parallel lines have the same slope. So since we had 2/3, the slope of our line that we were going to make must have the same slope of 2/3. So we plugged in the y, the m, and the x, and we solved for b to get our parallel line. So these two lines are parallel. We then converted our parallel line into standard form because it was currently in slope-intercept. I don't care which form you put it in for the exam. Either is fine. After we did that, we said that we were going to then create a perpendicular line. So that's what we're going to do now. So I transferred over the original line that we had that had the slope of 2/3. So we're going to create a perpendicular line to this line and it's going to go through this point. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So what is going to be my perpendicular slope? This is positive, so ours has to be negative, and then you have to reciprocate the fraction. Our slope is going to be -3/2. Now let's go ahead and create the line. So we're going to plug in the y value, which is -5. The m value, which is -3/2, and the x value, which is 4, and we're going to solve for b. I'm first going to reduce the 2 and the 4. If it helps you, you can think of this as 4/1. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. I'm then going to multiply the 2 times the 3 here. So I'm going to get -6 plus b. Okay, now we're going to move the -6 to the left. And we're going to get that b is 1. The final answer, therefore, is -3/2 x plus 1. That is our line in slope-intercept form. That would be fine if you hand it in like that, but let's also convert it to standard. For me to convert it to standard, I first get rid of the fraction. So I'm going to multiply everybody by 2. That will cancel this fraction. I'm then going to get both the x and the y on the left. So I'm going to move this x value over to the left. When you have the x and the y on the left, you have it in the form of ax plus by equals to c. That is considered standard form, which we have now. This is standard form. Okay, gang, so this line, both these lines are both perpendicular. They're just in different formats, but they're both perpendicular of the original one. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you. Bye-bye.